In this video, we are going to see the functionalities available in the admin module of PDMS. The admin module contains 3 submodules. First, configure operations, then configure roles, and configure users. First, let's see the configure operations submodule. In PDMS, an operation is a combination of a module and its associated permission. A single operation may contain one or more modules and permissions. For example, viewing relay is considered an operation. To perform this operation, the user requires view permission for the relay data module. In configure operation page, enter the operation name and click Create Operation button next to it. The new operation name will be added temporarily in the list below. And click Save Modification button to get the operation saved. Then select the operation created and click View Manage Operations button. Now Manage Operations page will be displayed. Select the required module and permissions you wish to provide for the operation. And click Add Selected Items button. Then click Update Existing Item button in Manage Operations page. Now, an operation has been created successfully with its associated modules and permissions. Similarly, we can create any number of operations or open any existing operations created earlier and modify them as per your requirements.
Second, let's see the configure roles submodule. In PDMS, a role has to be created so that it can be assigned to the user account. This is mandatory because without assigning a role, the user cannot access the PDMS application. In this video, let's see how to create the role and map the operations to it. For example, let's assume Junior Engineer is one of the roles in your organization, and we suppose to provide view permission for relay data module for that role. Let's create the role first in Configure Roles page. In Configure Roles page, enter the role name, for example Junior Engineer, and click Create Role button next to it. The new role name will be added temporarily in the list below. And click Save Modification button to get the role saved. Then select the role we just created and click View Manage Roles button. Now Manage Role Operations page will be displayed. Select the required operations you wish to provide for the role and click Add Selected Items button. Then click Update Existing Item button in Manage Role Operations page. Now, a role has been created successfully with its associated operation. Similarly, we can create any number of roles or open any existing roles created earlier and modify them as per your requirements.
Finally, we have the Configure Users module. This module is used for the creation, modification, and deletion of user accounts. It is also used to assign specific roles to users based on their responsibilities and access requirements. On loading, the Configure Users page displays all the existing user accounts created so far in the PDMS application. Users with the required permissions can open, view, and update user information from this page. They can also assign or remove roles for any user account. To create a new user account, click on the Create User button. Upon clicking, the Manage User Profile page will be displayed. Here, enter the mandatory details, such as user ID, password, valid email ID, organization, designation, first and last names, phone number, and location. Next, assign the site to which the user belongs. Then, click on the Configure button to assign the access level, which defines up to which level the user can access the application. After entering all the required details, click on the Insert button to create the user account. Once the user account is successfully created, it will be displayed in the Configure Users page. Select the newly created user account and click on the View Modify User Roles button. The Manage Roles for User page will display the list of roles that were created earlier. From this page, assign the required role to the newly created user account. Based on the assigned role and permissions, the user will be able to access the respective modules and functionalities in the PDMS application. We can also delete user accounts when they are no longer needed. Before a user account is deleted, the system checks for any pending tasks assigned to that user. If pending tasks exist, they can be reassigned to another user account to ensure continuity of work. Once all pending tasks have been successfully reassigned, the user account can be safely removed from the system.